Geeky Gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Zastam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment! Bear witness!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhole. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Mic check, mic check.
Your insignificant sickens me.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Alright, adventurers, this is going to be my first Dungeons and Skirmishes regular stream that I have not done in forever. So I have been doing a ton of farming and a ton of, now that the new mod started, we've got 4 characters through the first weekly haul. And all of them over 100,000 item level. So that's pretty good. I think now I want to try to do some, if they're calling for healers and tanks, I might take a couple of characters through some Dungeons and Skirmishes. However, If they're not calling for that, and we get some DPS ones, we'll go into those as well. Normally, I would check how much Astro Diamonds you get for each team, red team and blue team, but we're not going to do that because I know I've refined already some stuff for the day. Alright, we'll be on in just a momentarily here. Let's see. All right, adventurers, let's see what we can do.
Rise, my children. Rise and feed upon the living.
Hello, adventurers. It's Rex, and this is the Rex Razor Show, and we're back in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter. Don Razor Rex, he's a maze master. He's a cleric arbiter in this case, male, half elf. But we're going to switch over to healer in case they want a healer for the dungeon. We do have 102,961 item level. Finally, we got over the hump of 100,000 item level when we did the weekly haul for the cleric, for the fighter, for the barbarian, and for the warlock. So we're over 100,000 for each one. Let's go ahead and look at his history. Abandoned as a child, Don Razor found his calling among the clerics of the Agents of Celeste. And then we have appearance item, of course. We love his appearance item with the classic Brunner Battle Hammer chest piece. Powers, we've selected the Lance of Faith and Conflagrate, and we've also selected the 3 encounters that you can select are out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've selected Gias. Forge Master's Flame. We've been running recently with Chains of Blazing Light, and that's what we're doing. The 2 dailies that we have selected are Guardian of Faith and Flame Strike. And of course, past features, we've selected Critical Insight, Doomslayer. For our feats, we've selected 22122. That's for our Arbiter. Boons, we have 118, and we have 114 selected for waiting to be allocated, and some more coming up because we haven't been picking up our boons. We have quite a bit of them that we can get. We're using Seradiel as our companion, and we're back to our Tenzer's floating disc as our mount. All right, let's go ahead and get on our floating disc here, and let's see what's going on in the queues. The dungeon queue, they are looking for a healer, so we can be that right away. Let's go to the queue and say yes to a healer. It's popping. And let's see what he looks like, just to get at least a little bit of a glimpse. See, he's also at 102 with different gear, slightly different gear, because we're keeping these feathered, very low item level, 1250. But we do like their bonus. If you inspect them, you can see here, you and nearby allies, so it gives a buff to your teammates, are granted, plus 2% base damage, plus 2% overall outgoing healing. and minus 2% incoming damage, which is awesome. It's not just if you're a DPSer or if you're this, you get one of those. They had all of those for everybody near you, which is pretty awesome. We're waiting for the map, so any minute now we'll be pulled in. I'm going to go over here and see if I can try to deposit. Nope, we can't because we're being pulled into the dungeon. Let's see what we get. Maybe we get something new. Woo! Fanbreaker Island, a classic. Let's see if something's changed in here. Let's get in there. Our job is to highlight the tank, Iron Grip. Where is he? There he is. Make sure he gets some heals. Charging up our Avernus Trinket. He get knocked down. Boy, get up again. There we go. Debuff. Alright, do we have the tank selected? Iron Grip is, where is it? Where are they? I think they're up ahead. For direct heals, you know what? I never tried doing that, which is sliding through the avalanche. Okay. Trying to get him selected. Should be able to select him any moment now. There you go. Let's do some direct heals here. Very nice. Feel a little rusty. Haven't done this in a while. Woo! Feels good. Beating up the old tank. Debuff. Look at that. I'm using the same type of horse that I was using recently. One from Sharandar. Debuff. Nice. Time to see Hottie after the avalanche here. Oh, the avalanche hitting hard. What about that? What about that avalanche? I like the tank just because they're using that white horse from Sharandar. It's nice. Alright, let's get in there. Here it's good to pull back. Pull back so you don't get pushed. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Abby, almost at 1/2 health remaining now. Alright, below 1/2 health for Hadi. We're all getting in under cover. Debuff. Ooh. Calling in Pegasus for this. Yes. Coming off out of the way of the red area, of course. All right, 1/10 health remaining on Hadi, and we are waiting underneath the apple tree here. Debuff. That's what we do as a healer. We save to save some people from critical issues there right in the last minute of this Hadi encounter. There we go. Hadi doesn't feel like playing dead, but we're going to go ahead and take whatever's there. Apparently there's nothing dropped, so we're moving on to the Cave of Trolls, otherwise known as the Chilling Tunnels.
Shall we dance?
No chance.
The Hawk can assist. So moving on. Over the Healing Campfire for +1 to all ability scores. There you go. Assist.
I'm gonna work on melting this wall. You need to watch my back.
That's funny. They showed up, started firing away, and then they disappeared and then came back. Buff. Did you find both of them? Did you find both of those?
Brothers to the world and all.
With the healing campfire. Alright, the adventure show on ice is about to begin. Down. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that counts as a hit to the turtle. Close, but you expected. That looked like another hit. Explosive runes. Oh, what are these over there? Go. Round 2 has been conceded to the adventurers. is. Go. Pegasus resist and a hawk. Alright, round 3 has been conceded to the adventurers. Bum-ba-dum. I think that was a direct hit. Actually, I'm thinking of changing plans. Instead of doing dungeons and skirmishes, if I have already 100,000 Astro Diamonds, I might do some of the events in the new area to try to get some Juma bags. Hey, King Leonidas in the house! What's up, my friend? Alright, we're going into the Harshwind Hold. The inhabitants are giants. They may have the Ring of Winter, and we may need to acquisition to make sure that they do not use it for nefarious reasons to try to freeze the world over. Here we go.
Neverwinter is all about excitement and living that fantasy
All right,
life.
all adventurers on board. Look at this! I finally got over 100,000.
Your gear looking ready to tackle Red Harvest.
Finally. Could happen to an adventurer near you. Actually, I got all my characters over 100,000 in the first week. In this first week of the Red Harvest. Numero 2. Let's see if the Ring of Winter is here. Nope. Go around this side. Another one to get. Is the Ring of Winter here? Nope, not here either. And it's not there either. Let's go. I think he's going to try to get this one. Alright, it looks like the Ring of Winter wasn't here, and it's time to get Joofy. See if she has the Ring of Winter.
Pitiful creatures.
Pitiful creatures!
So hard, and find your ring isn't here. Did you think you three could stop me?
No, they're the ones who will defeat you!
Aha! Look at that cast of characters. Very excited to get in the ring with Joofy. For the healing campfire for +1 to all ability scores. Picking up our Avernus Trinket. Calling in Pegasus for this. Yes. Goofy heading towards 1/2 health, almost there. We might have over DPS this. Get up, adventurer. You live to fight another day. I know. Thought you weren't going to make it, but we're here to help make sure you do make it. Ha ha. Alright, she's below 1/2 health remaining. There's some ice on the ground. Go ahead and heal up some adventurers here. Fluffy Planet in the house. Welcome, my friend. I hope you had a good birthday and a great celebration with the new mod.
Looks like we really got a triple R enthusiast on our hands.
Alright, we're getting pushed back by the blizzard from Droofy.
What is it about the game that gets you so
Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Awesome! It's not a year older, it's a year wiser. 1/10 health remaining on Droofy. Going down quick. Woo! He's going down. Alright, we did it. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort.
She was so powerful.
She was so powerful.
Able to hold her for so long.
But hey, we were more powerful because we needed to get that ring. 6,714 Astro Diamonds. And let's see if we have an ancient runic key from the campaigns underneath.
You small folks.
Storm King Thunder, is it not? Yes, it is available. Let's get one and see what we get from the second chest. Everybody's saying, good going.
Damn cold here.
Thank you.
We better leave soon.
Ancient runic key, what happened? There it is. Open Sesame. 4,273. I think we can do better than that. Let's re-roll this one. Re-roll. 6,714. Let's get it. All right. Let's go ahead and I think I'm going to change plans. Let's first of all see if we got 100,000 Astro Diamonds. I believe we do. Yep, we already have 100,000 Astro Diamonds for the day. Let's go ahead and go into the new area and see if we can't do some of the events. I forgot what it's called. Not incursion, but something else, where you get the stuff for the Juma bags. I think I'm going to try to do that. For the moment, I'm going to go ahead and change into DPS. There we go. We've already done all of our weekly hauls with our cleric, our fighter, our barbarian, and our warlock. But it would be fun to see if we can get some of those Juma bags. Let's go to the Juma bag thingy there, the vendor, and see what the exact thing is. But I do believe it comes from...
We're too late.
What's going on?
You've got...
Oh, you get to replay this for a weekly. But I don't want to do that. Well, that was my mistake.
Cerulean Gate. I'm going to calibrate it to get us the hell...
Okay, I'll just do it anyways. I forgot I had that weekly. Okay, so when the bazaar shows up there, it's better just to go to the gate. It's better just to go to the gate. That way you don't go through all this. Pegasus to assist. At me, bros. At me. Step into the hot salsa that I have laid down on the ground for you.
can't fight it!
Your delectability.
Death aura! To the gate!
Alright, here, you just go ahead and skirt past. Oh my gosh, I got apple in my throat. Just skirt past and go into the fire. Oh my gosh, that hurt. You go into the fire maze and go right through there. And then we encounter the red wizards. Now, it says defeat the red wizards, but it's not really defeat the red wizards. It's defeat the entire mob.
Wait! No!
It says kill the red wizards, right? So
Damn, these red
you would think it would just be these two red wizards behind here. But it's not. Excuse me. It's the entire mob. See, I'm taking care of only the red wizards. See, no red wizards left, but it still says kill red wizards. These are not red wizards. These are Thayan commanders. But hey, we do what we gotta do.
There are people who...
And keep it moving.
Go on without me. I'll think of something.
Do-do, 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 do-do. Can't get on our mount yet. Head to the Corellian gate. Yeah, it's better to go to the gate. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. If we go too fast here, you can skip over the little scene here. And then you don't get the exit. It happened to me a couple times. But it looks like the campfire were discovered. Let's see. See, we don't have the exit. If you go too fast, there's like a glitch. Then now go back and get it to spawn. Get it to spawn that spot. There it goes. I've been too fast every single time except for once. Alright, you can skip this scene. You've already looked at it the first time we went through. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Let's get on our mount. We can't get on our mount. So now we have to defeat these two guys. So this is the weekly. And kind of like, a little bit like the Sharandar weekly that you get to go through the Fey crossing. This is kind of like crossing into this area.
I can't hold it open
Debuff.
longer!
Triggering the heart artifact. Master Flame. You know what I've noticed is that no matter which character I do this with, pretty much it feels more or less the same. Actually, it's feeling... Except for the Warlock. The Warlock was able to burn these guys so fast, even at like... before I upgraded his item level. But all the rest of the characters are more or less like a little bit of a slow burn. We get no down. Move it up again. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, what?
We have to go!
Yeah. All right. And sometimes I've had one time where this glitched out. He says, we have to go, but this thing is not here correctly. Oh, no, it wasn't that the thing wasn't not there. It was the barbarian was still in combat, and no matter what I did, she wouldn't release combat. I had to get out and get back in. All right, here we go. This is where we meant to go. I'm not going to turn that quest in because I want to save it for next week. What I do want to do is confirm with the Juma bag vendor. That little guy right there. Oh, I could get one already. Yay! But that's based on the... it's the Thayan pendants. You don't need this. This is for... Mushroot. Someone's a vanity pet. I'll follow you around. and Glabrezu Jr. All right, so let's go. We can get one of these, but this is just the regular currency, right? It's the same one that you get, same one you get the gear with, right? From what I remember. Right? Isn't that the same stuff? Yeah, 265. Oh, so it's nothing special. You do not have to do. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. So now I know what I was thinking. So to get these, to get this currency, is where you have to do the experiment. This is, oh, but I don't care for these, honestly. I mean, they're cool and all, but I'm not concerned about getting those right now. Okay, so I get that. And what is this? So because we have we can get these. Okay, so we can get these from just doing heroics. What's the thing? What's the big deal? I can't believe everybody's doing incursions just to get these two guys. I mean, not incursions, the experiment. What is it? Why would people want to do the experiment? What does it give you special? Is it special equipment here? Let me see if it's this. No, this is not it. Let me see down here what this requires. This is from the Advanced or Master Dungeon, so it's not that. And this is the one that you are capped at 100. So that's the throttling there. Let me see if there's anything else that requires the... Not that. What is this one, though? This is from the Soul Harvest Master. Okay. Oops, why do I keep going out of that? So the other ones, so it's basically the dungeons for this, Advanced and Master Dungeons of the Soul Harvest, and also the so this is Master. Wait, hold on. Okay, Master. And this is Master and Advanced. So this one's the one you can get from Advanced. I see. So, okay. Okay, but so that's not something you need to do the, does the experiment give an unusual amount? Okay, the experiment's not here. Let's see if anybody's saying the experiment. 13 at 50%. All right, let's see if we can go to 13. Oh, it's only at 50%. Okay, okay. I thought it was like 50% through. Okay, so it's not. All right, let's see if somebody else. Invite experiment. Yeah, everybody's asking to get invited to. This is 50. Okay, so that's why somebody said it was at 50%. Okay, let's do heroics in the meantime. Let's go get some. Where are they saying heroics? Dream 24. Why don't we go there? When we can, actually. 1 minute, 23 seconds. Let's see if something's happening here. I'm going to go right next door here just to see. Love the NPCs doing push-ups. Oh, 18 at 90%. Maybe I should go to 18. So you know what? I was picking up dust, but I can't see where the dust. Why the dust is good? I can see it in the currency for the area, but I don't know what the dust is for right now. Right, so this one's not happening, right? Nobody's doing it. All right, let's go ahead and switch. I think the 18 might be the best one. 17 seconds. So this dust thingy. This is not dust here. Where's the dust? Oh, over here. Oh, these people just picked up dust. I think. So what did they say? Doop 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 doop. 18. If not, go to dream on 24. 18 is full. So let's go to 12, 24 and do dream. Let's have a little dream. And then we'll switch on over to the warlock and maybe do it with the warlock. Dream, 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 dream. Go to dream. So I entered the area with a low level alt on purpose just to see if it's doable like they say it is. And it was. I did it with the rogue. So I only entered the area. I got past the two Thayans and then the portal. And then I got to the bazaar. Some people let her dream, having a little dream. Alright, let's see. If there's any dust here. What did I see? Alright, let's get in there. Let's have some fun, adventurers. I'm gonna have a little bit of rap while I wait for this to begin.
What could possibly go wrong with us fighting side by side?
Strings are enough, but
There it goes. I'm gonna finish eating before I jump in there. All right. You know you like it like that. Get up, adventure. You live to fight another day. Get up, adventure. You live to fight another day. Oh! I'm going to release. Why they gotta be so rude? No, that the unfriendlies in this game were being very rude.
The music. Get back.
Nobody likes rude, right? It's very cute. Are you on opening packages?
Behold the light, for it makes weak.
Forge Master's Flame. Volume Pegasus moving off the red area. We're having a little dream action with the Nightmare Warden. We don't like nightmare. I actually had a nightmare myself IRL. I haven't had one of those in a long time. What? I guess it was just forecasting that we were going to do Dream today. Let's see if they're going to do something else. Wraith 17, Wraith 39. Somebody said Nexus. Nexus is so far away. So far away. Is there a fast way to get to Nexus? Alright, once you're here, what's the next? No, it would take me back if I go to the next healing area. Since to go this way. I don't know why they went the other way. Look, this dust. Nobody cares about this dust, or do they care about this dust? That is the question being queued up right now. That is the question. Doom Vault approach. I don't feel like anybody's coming this way.
Ceremony dead. For the master!
Either that or there's an easy way to get there that I don't know.
We need it!
Protect the Nexus.
Now's your chance to close the portal! Quickly! Before reinforcements show up!
Can they all be closed? Oh, I see. You can't do it by yourself. Charging up the Avernus Trinket. Do you have a fork over there?
Portals! I'll rip them to pieces!
The Nexus Destroyer. What? Great. Thank you. $24 for Necro. Oh, we're already at 24. So Necro would be right here. So we can, all right, so this is my deal here. If I say, I am stuck, beat me. This takes me where? Yep, that's exactly where I thought it would go. Then we could just go here, I think, right there. The closest campfire will be right next to Necro, if I'm not mistaken. Right around here. So let's go, I am stuck. Beat me. Was I right? Oh, it took me back. That's funny. All right, we can just go the right normal way. And I was looking at the other campfires, and I didn't realize those would be far away. More dust. Maybe this dust is not worth anything, but I'm picking it up. There's everybody. Everybody's waiting. They think they're going to do some Necro action. I don't know, Necro's pretty tough. I've gotten through it a few times, but you got to have everybody on their tippy toes, stopping those guys from coming in.
Shall I get a rise out of them?
I never grow tired of the sunlight.
Careful, darling. I'm known to leave my partners breathless.
Be on your guard. Something isn't right. My friend, you fight valiantly, as usual.
Shall I get a rise out of them? Don't worry. I'll be gentle.
I'll keep us in the
No
fight.
treasure can compare to our friendship.
Beware those wicked watchers.
Greater indeed are pleasures that are
The head once.
There's not a lot of people here. It's going to take a while.
Darling, I'm
Oh, they're already going in?
just
Competition can be a double-edged sword. What a mess.
Shall I
I'm
get
They started? Oh, they started it.
Ugh, they're trying to wake the Necro Titan!
I don't think this one's gonna work, but let's see what happens. I feel like I know what they look like when they're gonna fail. Set the traps! Can't do it on in combat. Yeah, see, I knew that was gonna not work. Why did I even try that one?
fight
Seems
valiantly.
like this is a Mickey Mouse Club right here. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. I think I need to deposit some of this stuff in my inventory. We also got this heroic, right? Oh, our inventory. Yeah, let's go ahead and deposit stuff and then switch on over to the Warlock. Go to Dungeon Inn and then get some, get at least a heroic in. Go to the Stronghold and turn that stuff in. It's the Mickey Mouse Club. Time to go into a hard heroic without the proper setup. Gotta have the proper setup. Any full stack coders know that, right? Alright, Adventure Shards of Power, Dungeoneering Shards of Power, Influence, Fate Trinkets, Frozen Treasures. Alright, so let's drop in all of these that we got for surplus equipment purposes. That's right. Surplus equipment purposes. Drop in some gems as well. Alright, we already have 100,000 Ash Diamonds on blue team. Let's go ahead and switch on over to red team and see if we got 100,000 Ash Diamonds. And also, maybe get a heroic in the new area with the Warlock. Be right back, adventurers. Woohoo!
Hey, please don't forget, your follow makes this geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Zaz Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment! Bear witness!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhold. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
that I can thicken me.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Lands may turn, kingdoms may fall, but honor and respect are eternal currencies here in Doom Space. Join my arena where legends forge wealth. Let's see what you realm space creatures are made of. I'll be watching.
Coming soon to Neverwinter, more call to arms skirmishes, Orc Assault, Battle for the Bridge, and Temple Defense. These events allow players to participate regardless of level, and the experience is tailored for each individual member of the party. Players who may have previously missed out on these skirmishes can now jump in at any time, play through the epic missions, and win amazing rewards. In Orc Assault, players are tasked with protecting the Neverwinter guard post in the Tower District from waves of hostile orcs. Mog the Crusher will join the fray, so work together to bring him down. In Battle for the Bridge, players fight for control of a massive stone bridge over the fires of Mount Hotno. Fight through the flames and confront Grumthrox the Relentless and his fire giants. In Temple Defense, players must defend the Temple of Kalimvor and Ebon Downs against hordes of the undead. Defeat the powerful mini-bosses and destroy the crystals to save the temple. Upon completing these events, players will be rewarded with unique weapon skins and fashion items. Equip them and show your valor. These call to arms skirmishes are fast, action-packed weekend events. Join the battles while they last.
I've spent my life studying the enigma of dragonkind. What drives them, where to find them, the power they command. I've watched them build and topple whole societies. And I've seen the truth behind their treacherous words. They can be cold and callous. Some are outright savage, while others are more calculated in their ruinous pursuits. No matter their motivations, whatever fuels their primal rage, it is my responsibility to protect the citizens of Faerun from these dragons. Tell me, Dragon Slayer, will you join us?
Greetings, adventurers! This is Misa Gans, lead product manager for Neverwinter, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our new Dragon Hunt system featured in our latest content update, Dragon Slayer, available now for free on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. With the new system, you can become a mighty Dragon Slayer and confront the deadly dragons threatening the Sword Coast. And as a Dragon Slayer, you call the shots! You get to decide which hunts to participate in, each with their own exciting challenges and rewards. To get started, speak with Sergeant Knox in Protector's Enclave. He'll introduce you to Smerdiuk Dragonbane and his motley dragon hunting crew. As you work with Smerdiuk, you'll unlock new options in the queue menu. You'll be able to hunt young dragons by yourself, adult dragons in a party of 3, or the most powerful ancient dragons in a full party of 5. If you're feeling brave, you can even take on adult or ancient dragons solo. But be warned, the older the dragon, the greater the challenge. Be sure to prepare, or you'll end up like this adventurer. Whatever hunt you choose, get ready for an epic battle. If you want to vary up the challenge a bit, you can apply hunt modifiers. Hunt modifiers change the way hunts play out, altering the strength of your target as well as the rewards. The more challenging a hunt is, the better the winnings. Dragon hunts take place across 5 distinct environments where the chromatic dragons have made their lairs and hidden their vast treasure hoards. From icy peaks to volcanic depths, you'll explore unique lairs that reflect the nature of the chromatic dragon who dwells within. Whether you take on the vicious white dragon or the cunning green dragon, you'll discover each chromatic dragon has a fighting style that matches its personality and elemental affinity. Adventurers will find several dragons in Neverwinter have been completely revamped. Along with a fresh new look, these ferocious enemies have the ability to take flight, unleash devastating breath and swipe attacks, and can even stand tall as they display their mastery of magic. After a hard-fought battle, dragon parts obtained from a successful hunt can be used to acquire powerful new rewards from Smerdiuk's Armorer. As you make progress in your epic quest to become a dragon hunting legend like Smerdiuk Dragonbane, you'll discover hidden knowledge about these powerful creatures, unlock hunt modifiers, and acquire new dragon hunt gear. Now, you have all you need to know to become a dragon slayer, so get out there and slay some dragons.
From the battle ashes where fear and terror dwell, we'll rise like giants ready to fight together. We won't back down. Through fire and dark and caverns, we'll brave the winds of hell. Our weapons will guide us, ready to fight together. We won't back down. Every blade will echo our courage. Let's give it a story to tell. So open the gates and bind our fates together. We won't back down. No, we won't back down. So raise your swords, but raise the war. Never, never back down.
Menzo Baranzan.
Mic
is
test,
a
mic
prisoner.
test.
I am fortunate to have escaped. It is my hope that someday this place can be cast open, its citizens freed from their captor.
Lorth is a demoness, a destroyer, a plague upon the world, with her loyalist scum following her ways of chaos and ruin into the depths of the abyss itself.
I think the blaspheme are righteous in their cause.
Alright, adventurers, it's Rex, and this is the Rex Razor Show, and we're back in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter. Our Master of Monsters, our Warlock, and he's a Hellbringer, male half-elf. We're actually going to switch on over. Actually, let's do a quick invocation. I don't know why here in the home it said that there was something there. Let me check what it is. There is something here. I don't think there is. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure it's not one of these. Oh, maybe it's the, I claimed this already. I think I have everything. Alright, let's go ahead and check the queues. See what they want in the dungeons. They want a tank, so let's go over to the Barbarian. Change characters. Here, up to bat. Now, I can't remember 100% if we upgraded her path as a invocation, as a tank. go to her character sheet. Change her into tank 1. Doesn't look fully upgraded. Some stuff does look upgraded. We do have the weapons. Maybe it's the enchantments are messed up. Yep, the enchantments are messed up.
Support your fellow citizens.
Equip another. What do we have down here? I think we had critical void. I mean, what's this? This is control resistance. Equip. Guess this is some deflect severity. What we got. We don't have anything else, so we don't really have too much of a choice. All right, so yeah, she's 104, 61. So we had changed her. We just had for some reason those enchantments came off. All right, let's go ahead and see if they still want a tank. Oh, they want a healer. Let's see if we can go back to a healer. That was interesting. It took not too many seconds for that change to happen. Let's go ahead and change into healer attire for the warlock here. Oops, there are 2 is what we want. Go Qs. And say yes. You want to go in as a healer to a dungeon. Excellent. Yeah, and we're going to accept that. Waiting for a map, so we're almost in. Almost in, adventurers. Do 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 do. See if we have any quests around here. Find treasure. Ba 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 da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. All right, so there should be treasures around here, right? Looks like we're going into the dungeon. Let's see what we get.
Shall we dance, traveler?
We have a match. No. Malabog's Castle. In our first order of business to burn the siege towers. See if we have a tank in here. There they are. There's our Avernus Trinket. Pegasus for the assist. What's this guy doing? Stuck. I think he's stuck. thank you for the follow. We're just doing a healing dungeon here. Healing as a warlock healer. 40 hit points for a tank there. Everybody else seems like hit points. Very nice. On our mount, move on in to the next AO. This adventure is just going on through. Wait. On our mount. We're ready for the next phase. Defeat Kroll Nightforge. Kroll Nightforge. More menacing looking than he really is, but let's go it. Life Steal Life Giveth. Life Steal Life Giveth. And we're in. Let's go. We have 4 warlocks here and 1 fighter. Fighter's a tank, of course. Alright, let's get in there. Do like Giveth. Again. Again. This group seems like they can handle pretty much about everything except for that one warlock that keeps going forward and comes close to fighting it. That one right there. Feel like Giveth. There we go. Nice. All right, we got 2 phase spiders coming up. Feel like give it? Give us in the chest. While everybody rushes to the door. Lighten the scene of mastery. For the healing campfire. +1 to all ability scores.
Control this dragon! I will...
Steel. Girith. Girith. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Uh-oh. Malabug succumbed to the adventurers. I gotta check if one of the equipment that I equipped has the additional soul weave gain or not. How is this here? None of us has come by here yet. There was a small healing potion there or something. Alright. There's a dragon showing up for the first time from Lunarax himself. Calling in the hawk to the assist. Feel like give it. Uh-oh, you get pushed back. You get up again. Quite a few adventurers with wings in this one. One rune board. See like this. Alright, over the healing campfire. +1 to all ability scores, and we're in the circle of trust. Waiting to get in with Fulminarax and Valinder by his side. Then they're trying to get me in a snare. No, we don't want any part of that. Tank over there by their lonesome. Let's see if this still works here. There used to be a spot where you can get on the mountain and sit here. I haven't done it in a long time. Oh yeah, you can, right there. Alright, let's go ahead and do a bubble of stuff here. Forward from that. Let's do like Girith. Combat advantage. Press 18. Like Girith. for Minimacks below 1/4 health remaining. Adventurers are at it again. Oh, he's done. That was quick. Oh yeah, let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort as Linda cackles away there. 7,936 master diamonds from that treasure chest. And skeleton key required for this one, so we're going to go to the options, store, Wondrous Bazaar, store again, mentoring tab, skeleton key, 1,875. Inventory full. Let's check on that noise. Find a few keys. Convert to refinement points here. Are there any more of those? Not just low level, but very low level. Not the ones that are very low level. Let's see. Alright, do we have the fish? Let me see, what are these? Fish, mini mangler, mini panda, and the Fae. In the fashion. Do we have them all? I think that's the mini mangler. Oh, it looks like the mini mangler. Mini panda. We don't have the Fae guy, do we? This one's. Let me go to. Let me see. Open. Mini mangler. It looks like the other one. I'm gonna go with the Fae. And we're gonna go. What else are we doing here? Da, 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 da. Insignias to get. Let's see if we can't replace some of those insignias right now. Why not? Might as well do it. If we can do it. Well, let's see. What's this? Discard. And this. Card. Refinement points. Alright, let's see what's in our mount situations here. Okay, we got orange and up, so we don't need any more orange ones. Maybe that'll be good for one of the alts. Okay, we could get the key. That's what our goal is. Let's get the key before we get squirreled away. 1,875 Astro Diamonds. Alright, 7,936, not bad. Let's go on over to the Red Harvest 2 area. See if we can't get a heroic done for the fun of it. We said to go to the gate, right? Forgotten Gate. And we'll change into oh, we're also going to check if we have 100,000 Astro Diamonds. Like blue team got. We want to make sure red team has 100. 100. I'm going to check that right now. All right, now we have 100,000. All right, so both teams have 100,000 for the day. Let's change into DPS again. Go with this one instead. All right, and something is not right with him. Let's see what we're missing here. What did we not equip? Let's see, we got these equipped, we got these equipped. Critical strike, okay, let me see. We lose a little bit of combat advantage. Let me see where his combat advantage is. 70. We don't want to lose. Now let's see what's making up this combat advantage. 38%. He's got a lot of room. to increase the combat advances. Let me see what's going on here. It's critical strike. Are we capped with that? We are. We're at 50% there. So it's not the choicest, but I'm going to make the change anyways, just to see what else is missing. So there's got to be something missing here. There's a big difference between another. Let me see. Still, this one being lower item level than the other ones still does a lot better than they do. Let's see this. Alright, will this hurt us? This one has plus 5% combat advantage. We don't want to lose that either. Critical strike, 0.5%. We have a lot of little percentages here and there. And we also have dexterity and charisma. And what's this one? Oh, I think this is the main issue, is these two. But we don't want to lose that dexterity. Right? The stats are nice on dexterity and charisma. Even though we have no points allocated for this. He's doing pretty good the way he is. We have the other one at full blast, right? Let me see. Yeah, 100. Over 100.
None shall stand in my way.
He's also over with critical strike. Let me see here with this one. Alright, so he's over with critical strike, right? Isn't that why we said this one too? By quite a bit. So why do we have critical strike here? Don't need that. Why don't we... Is severity something that we can still increase even more? 49%. It's close to being capped there. As far as the stat part of it. But we can still change it. I'm going to say... What's this that we have down here? Forte. Forte. Critical avoid. No. Outgoing healing. Outgoing healing. So I put accuracy. I mean, should we have accuracy or should we have power? Where's power at? Power can be increased, right? Yeah, let's go with power. Let's change that. Unequip. Equip. Equip this here for control resistance. And get some more power here. Now again, let's go ahead and unequip this. Equip it here, and then equip this here. Alright, that should look better. This increased the severity, and now we're not wasting as much here, and the power went up to 90. Oh, it's looking good for this guy. Looking good. Let's run him around a little bit, see how he feels. In a heroic. Another. What is this? This is movement speed. We don't care for movement speed. We'd rather have recharge. Refine. With this, we can refine it. Alright. Let's get in there. Let's have some fun. What were they saying in the Venom 24? Let's change over to 24. See if we can. No, we can't. Venom 10. No, we can't. Venom 4. No, we can't. Oh, we are in 4 though. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Let's go get it. So how do you teleport around here? What are the different areas? Is this a gate right here? What gate is this? Why isn't it telling me what gate this is? Alright, so you should be able to teleport there quickly, right? Oh, hold on. What makes you go around though? Let's just go to the thing normal. See if we get to Venom in time. Get to Venom on time. Get to Venom on time. It's already happening. You're too late. Nothing's happening. Alright. Alright, let's get some of this dust that I don't know if it's worth anything. Nobody's getting it, but it is a currency. Hey, is this available here? It is. And you don't even have to clean up the spiders. Alright, let's change this mount. Go with, what does this thing look like? Oh, pretty warlocky. Has a trail. I don't know if this dust is going to be worth anything. Spider's back? Not yet. Not yet, but this is back. Deep blossom dust. Ah, I see somebody doing the thing. Okay, okay. Dawn. All about the dust right now. All about the dust. Oh, the spiders are back. All about the dust. all about the dust. Let's see what other companion. I mean, mountains and cars. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Grab this. Mounts. Let's see what other mount we got here that we would like to check out. I like this one a lot. That's a good one. Barovia. Oh man. They're getting all the dust. Yeah, let's change it to another mode. Let's try this one just for fun. Bounce. Royal Winter Sled. What's so royal about this one? Oh, look at the trail. Yeah, this is a special one, huh? Not your average winter sled. It's not the one you get from the winter festival. Mounts. What else can we boogie woogie with? Boogie woogie 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 boogie. See, this is the winter sled, the normal one. It doesn't have a tail, I remember. Let's see. It does. What's the difference between the royal one? That seems like a royal hoax. Royal hoax. I want to see this scary spider thingy. What is this? Oh, yeah. Let's go with the the dragon. The dragon. Stop! I'm taking too much space. Did he go in? Charging up the average trinket. Let's go. Calling the biggest one. Let's get to the little things. I'm done. I'll do this one. Complete. Woohoo! Wow, we got hit by a powerful strike. Powerful strike. saw that coming. Nezra, the Fomorian Viper. She's a Viper, she's a Viper. Get up, adventure. This is about another day. If I get the assist. One. Blast. And the fire. And on the box. This you will found. Woo! There you go, adventurers. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant efforts here. What does that give us? It gives us 20 lost pendants, 10 seals of the spider god, 173 rough astrally diamonds. This is 20 lost pendants. And of course, the seal, I think. Right here. Yeah, so did they up this a little bit? I thought it was the 1900. Maybe this is the 1900. Yeah, so this is the spider god stuff. Not that we're going to get any of this, but I think down here, these are not terrible. We might do some of this. We might do some of this with some of our alts. Is what I'm thinking I will do eventually. For now, let's change the mount. I think I'm going to put the room board. Alright, let's see if there's some dust here. Alright, adventurers, we did 100,000 Astro Diamonds with both teams, red team and blue team. We did some dungeons and we did some heroics around here. We, of course, have already done our weekly hauls with our cleric, our barbarian, a fighter, and our warlock. So come next week, we'll start on the other characters. Until then, adventurers, well, rather, within 24 hours, we're going to be back to see what else we can do in the Forgotten Realms. I had a lot of fun doing this with you all. I hope you had fun too. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, please take care. Bye for now. Woohoo!
Hey, please don't forget, your follow makes this geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Zaz-Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zaz-Tam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zaz-Tam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment! Bear witness!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhole. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificance sickens me.